Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to Reality Hour. I am Adam Samuel. Today, we are up to the top 7. Well, technically top 10, because that's where we're at the start. And of American Idol season 20. And in just a little less than an hour is actually the finale, the 20, the celebration episode. But joining me for the discussion of last night's episode is my co-host Eric. How are you doing today, Eric?
I'm doing good. I'm surprised you introduced me first this time. It's been Grace every week this entire season.
I like to keep you on your toes.
I was going to say, you've never heard the expression "ladies first."
I'm not complaining about Grace going first. I'm just surprised that he switched it up this week.
I got to keep you on your toes.
Okay. I'm good. Even though I'm definitely losing this draft. I hope I do. And I'm going to.
I still feel like we've each got a shot. It's not. I think there's only 3 contestants.
I think Adam's the only one with a shot, personally.
And also, we got Grace, I guess.
You guess?
Yeah, Grace is here, too. We got Eric. Oh, and Grace. How you doing, Grace?
I'm okay. It's finally May, so I'm happy about that. And
it's going to be May.
If only we could have a boy band night on the show, that would be amazing.
I disagree. I think that would be terrible.
See, I thought Disney night was terrible, but we do it every damn year.
Yeah, because point to your right, Grace, and that's why.
Yeah, apparently I'm product placement. I have my Ursula themed ears, but hey.
Wait, Adam took off his product.
I have a Baby Yoda ears.
Okay,
so at least none of us are wearing a red plastic whatever Katy Perry had on her head this week, because what the hell was that?
Do you think she should have just gone for like a regular red wig? Would that have been?
I think she should stop pulling the focus away from the contestants, because Katy Perry show.
Grace is right. Grace is right. I need to create a new banner for Grace is right.
What's the goal, real? That's kind of all I want to know.
Did a while ago. Grace is right. New banner. There we go.
Yay.
And that's another banner for later.
Was the poll real though?
No,
I don't care. And the annoying thing is that I was listening to the radio in the car earlier today on my way home from lunch, and the radio host was talking all about you have to watch Idol even if you don't care about contestants. Watch for Katy Perry. She was so funny. I'm like, that's the exact wrong reason to watch Idol. And then of course the person said, the radio host said literally, and I'm like nearly vomiting in my mouth. Christian deserves to win because he has the eye issues.
Was this Bobby Bones' radio show?
It was not Bobby Bones.
It would have been.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not denying you the chance to make more fun of Bobby Bones. But
we don't talk about Bobby Bones. No.
Can we talk about that's the? I'll be honest. That was my favorite performance of the entire night. Like, I loved it. I called it. I said it was going to happen, and it was everything I wanted. So, chef's kiss.
I'm just, commenting on behalf of the podcast.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I guess since we got our top 7 now, we should really quickly eulogize the 3 contestants we lost this week. So, we got Emerson, Mike, and Lady K. I almost forgot for a second. But yeah, I'm going to throw this to Grace. What do you make of these results? Is it the right call? Is it the not right call? Was someone robbed? Did someone deserve to go home?
I'm going to talk about Emerson and Mike first. Emerson, not my thing at all.
DOA.
She, I was going to say, I think Driver's License kind of sealed her fate last week because it was so not good. And then this week she sang a song from Onward, which, even though Onward is a very underrated movie, it was the most obscure song of the night, and that never helps you.
And it doesn't go anywhere, that song. It's just kind of, if you're going to go obscure, go for, something that rhymes with Meet the Tobbersons or something.
Get over that stupid movie.
It would have been a good song for her, though, ironically enough.
And then Mike and Lady K were both previously rescued by the judges. And maybe this is because I'm severely allergic to Phil Collins music, but I was just so bored during his performance of You'll Be in My Heart that I was not compelled at all to vote for him. And clearly many other people weren't because he gone.
I actually like the Phil Collins song. It's, we've heard it a couple of times in Idol. For me, Lady K was the biggest
song from Tarzan.
Yeah, but
Trash in the camp, but nobody should sing that. Maybe D Capella if they ever come back.
I just remember when who was it? Lady K, who I was talking about. That was the biggest. That was a mess. If I'm being completely honest, really did not like that rendition of the Moana song. What was going on there, Eric? What kind of happened?
I didn't watch it.
She kept dropping words, which was confusing me. And when I found out she was singing How Far I'll Go, I could have made several jokes about how far she was going to go, but that would have been entirely too easy.
Wow. I wouldn't be mean,
Yeah, I want to be nice this week. I mean, last week I told her to go into the unknown, so I'm trying to be nice here. But
what did I? I think that was, in my opinion, the word, like the biggest. I was like, "What are you doing?" Like Mike was DOA. I think this was these were the right three to go. And I'm gonna say this. I don't know if you guys will agree. I think we've got the strongest top 7 we could have. Honestly, I think of our batch of contestants, this is the right.
Depends on where we're starting the cutoff from. From top 14, wholly agreed.
But like even from top 24, like who?
No.
Oh, because Jacob, of course.
Yes.
But well, other than Jacob, I will disagree. I do think these are the best top 7 contestants that we had. Do you agree, Grace, or what are your thoughts?
Oh no, Gil actually once again won Twitter last week because I mentioned, like, I was like, what am I gonna do when Noah goes home? And he said, I'm gonna go off on tangents seemingly from nowhere and just entertain myself. We all do that. So don't point the finger at me. But no, I already have the blanket ready. Just have to learn how to keep a straight face. What were we talking about?
Can you imagine? Was this the strongest top 7 of the top 24?
I don't know.
It wasn't, but it was close.
This week, I definitely think the right 3 people went home, even if I am now down to 1 freaking contestant.
Yeah, look at Eric. He's got the lion's share here. He's got more than both of us combined.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to lose in the end, I hope.
I don't lose, so I don't know what's going on with me here.
Can you imagine if Grace gets shut out next week?
I'm fine with that. All I care about is that Fritz or Leo wins. And so
I think Noah or Lady not Lady K.
Lady K is gone.
HunterGirl. I think she could still win.
HunterGirl is the only person besides your team that I think has a chance at winning. And I really hope it doesn't happen. But we'll get there.
I think
even this is new territory. Every finale so far, I've gone in with at least 2 people, and I have 1 person left, and it's top 7.
Now you know how I feel. When did I get shut out? Didn't I get shut out like right
top
before the finale? Last year. Oh boy! This is the week of destiny.
Stars. It was the week of destiny. No, the first time it was the week before the finale. I had all 4 finalists.
All right, wait. I got a question for Eric. So, what's the format for the rest of the year? How many more episodes do we got? Like, what's kind of going to be going down? You know this the most, I think.
Yes, and I've said it every week, and I'll say it again. So,
well, you know what? I have very short-term memories. I'm like Dory from Finding Nemo. Continuing the Disney trend.
Dory joke, but
love that movie.
Anyway, so we have 3 weeks left of this entire show. We have top 7 perform, and we go on to top 5. Then top 5 perform, we go down to top 3, and then top 3 perform, and we have our winner.
So 3 more episodes.
Yes. And the
Okay,
third,
that's-
and the last episode is a 3-hour finale.
Do we
That's
have
not
themes?
awful.
It's not our fault.
Well, probably Mother's Day.
We only have double eliminations for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say.
and each contestant performs twice from this week on. So
Okay, because sorry, I was asking Adam about themes. Last year was Mother's Day and Coldplay. I'm like, we're not getting Coldplay again. We might get a Mother's Day theme though.
It's probably going to be Mother's Day and
some other random thing.
some random songs from Meet the Robinsons.
No.
Or but yeah, otherwise are there any headlines, any big news kind of going on?
David Cook on Friday, and that was fantastic.
Was he nice in person?
He's fantastic.
You could see him live again tonight, and well, not live.
I can see him pre-taped live tonight. Yes. I have no idea what he's saying, but his new song is fantastic. Go listen to it.
I'm excited for Maddie. That's the big one. I'm not actually going to watch the episode. I'm just going to watch
Lane, right?
YouTube.
Lane is our Bruno this week.
Let's just let's keep it moving. Let's let's
say Lane is our Bruno this week, and then we'll.
All right, so let's get into
about Derek Huff at all?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like,
what is there to say? You want like a moment of silence for the potential of better coaching that Ben Platt could have provided?
I'll just say we were promised alumni mentors this year.
We got Jack, Eric.
We've gotten a few. Hollywood
yeah, no,
News.
because they never really said why Ben Platt pulled. Because like I know Slezak took to Twitter and complained when Derek said he didn't get that much time with the contestants, but we know it was supposed to be Ben Platt. They never said why.
They weren't going to get any either way. Like it wasn't going to.
I know that, but like. You know, they never said why Ben Platt dropped out, and then Derek Huff is on the payroll, and like the past mentor, he's won Dancing with the Stars before, so why the hell not?
I mean, in theory, like, other than the obvious reason why it wouldn't be a good idea to have Derek Huff, you know, you could think, like, he might be able to provide some advice for, like, staging and, you know, the performance, you know, something.
Yeah, somebody said they were looking for his advice on how to work the stage because he's a dancer. I'm like, that would have been
that's fair. Like, the best of a worst of a bad situation. But
and again, he's already on the payroll, so he was an easy one to get before he goes back to Vegas.
Oh boy. What does he do in Vegas?
He has a residency.
So does he have like a one-man show? Is that
I don't know.
I don't care.
Come on, Grace. You're the person we look for this stuff. All right, let's get into the deep dive. So I guess we're gonna be kicking off with Noah Thompson here. The first contestant that advanced of the batch, and we've got
Adam called it. Hashtag Adam called it.
To say I hate this song would be an understatement. I mean, like, I like it in the context of Toy Story, but anywhere other than that, it's just kind of eye-rolling to me. Just I really, it's very cheesy, and I hate it because it's always performed by a contestant on these shows. Honestly, it's usually performed by the same kind of contestant. Like, really? Like, Caleb did it. Caleb from Maddie's season. Just, you know. Talk to me, Grace. I have no words here.
Awesome words. It was a boring performance from the most boring contestant left. He's the only contestant left who I could not make the case for as the winner. So. Yeah,
but you could also say the same for Chase, kind of.
I did.
I was gonna say he did say the same thing last season, and
I did, and hopefully things don't repeat. But you know,
what did Chase do for Disney Week?
Who cares?
Oh, he did the Dumbo song. But yeah, Gil is right. They've countrified that poor song to death. He didn't do anything wrong with it. It was just kind of like, this is a song that has absolutely nothing to it. And Katie was like, he reinvented it. I'm like,
what?
I would have preferred Life is a Highway. That's where I'm at, honestly. Like, just, you know why? Here's why I hate this song. It's because it's such a safe choice. It is. There is nothing new here to be gleaned. It is going to be the exact same steps, the same thing. There's no moment. There's no big thing.
It's a nothing.
And yet people,
it's
a nothing. It's simple, and it feels like a pass. And I feel like it sucks that other contestants don't get it, but Noah just does. Like, for example, think of this kind of performance for hypothetically someone like Mike. Mike would immediately get eliminated. But because Noah just, like, that is kind of the real behind the jokes, and that I hate this song. That's kind of why I hate it on Idol. It's because it's just another like representation that someone can just kind of play it safe and just keep going. Like, it's fine to do this song, to do Stand By Me. Like, it's just okay.
Minimal effort performances and sails right through. Yep, agreed.
Yep.
All right. Next up,
HunterGirl.
HunterGirl. I'm going to throw this one to Grace. What'd you think?
I love this song. I know Adam, fun fact, Adam has never seen Tangled, and we're going to shame him for it until he finally watches it. That and a Goofy movie because he lost the Dancing with Stars draft.
I will.
Now, for me, like, I am one of those people that really likes Tangled. Actually, fun fact, when I was in kindergarten, we had a fairy tale parade and I dressed as Rapunzel. My mom made me fake hair out of yarn. Anywho, I thought it started off...
Wait. I feel like...
boring.
What?
Yeah. Anyway, I have 3 words for this performance. Boring, boring, boring.
But well sang.
Yeah, it got better as it went along, but when she got to the chorus, like, do you really see the light? Because I ain't seeing it.
Low bar, but this was easily my favorite performance she's given all season.
I agree.
Low bar. Still not behind her as a potential winner, obviously, but at least I kind of enjoyed this. I mean, she sang it well.
She did, but
what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Like, some people thought maybe it would have been more country, the arrangement. I'm not upset that it wasn't.
Never was I.
But also, like, thinking that she's going to carry the torch left by Naomi Judd, like, Luke, you're dumb. Because, I mean, she has 2 daughters that are doing that well enough on their own. They don't need HunterGirl's help.
I mean, here's my thoughts for the performance. Beautifully sang. I'm glad she didn't, do a country song. I'm glad it was kind of a pop. Is that what you would describe? I don't even know what you would kind of go with. But it was nice. I think it was her best performance. Then again, I still don't think it was that great. Like, not that it wasn't great. It's just like I didn't feel, that it was good. Like, it was like a, solid B+ effort. But I still just kind of don't feel connected.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we got next?
Okay.
Jay Copeland. Remember Me from Coco. I think Jay's going to be in trouble next week.
I think he probably is, only because he's the wild card. But I will say, this song always makes me cry when I hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, Jay's rendition got me. I did tear up. I do think that it's the song more than Jay's performance of the song.
Yes.
Having said that, Jay did a great job.
What do you think, Grace?
Well, for me, it's when Mama Coco starts singing along. And
I know. It's just very much what it works.
That is literal music therapy. First off, thank you for not picking the Goofy movie song. Because, I mean, we were spared from that. But no, normally when we hear the song on this show, like when Arthur Gunn did it last year, when Alejandro did it.
No, we don't talk about Arthur Gunn.
Oh, yeah. Like, those, they just sucked the life out of it. Thankfully, he didn't do that. He sang it well. I was busy watching the movie, but I don't know. He is a good singer, but I do think he's on borrowed time.
I gotta be honest, I didn't love this performance. I kind of wasn't. I think he could have done a better song. You can.
Wait, a better song?
A different. I meant different.
I was kind of thinking maybe he would do "It's All Right," but I'm kind of glad he didn't. Or maybe either him or Christian would have done that. But thankfully,
I don't know. It just feels like. Here's my thought. I feel this song is getting a little overplayed. You know, like I've kind of heard it a little too much. I was kind of like, maybe would have wanted to hear something else, like a different song or just.
I was going to say, it's been done 4 out of 5 Disney nights on Idol. So I kind of see your point on that.
Best was Michelle Suzette.
No, I think Jace was the best.
Who?
Jay.
This one.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I don't know. All right, who's next? Who do we got? We got Leah Marlene.
This brings me to a point. They put Remember Me and When She Loved Me back to back with no commercial break. Does this show want us to be emotionally unstable? Because why would they do that?
Yes, they do.
When She Loved Me. Look, I love the song. I think it's beautiful. I would have loved her to do Little Wonders from Meet the Robinsons, but still a solid choice.
Give it up, Adam.
I will never give it up. Not until someone does it. All right, fine. Eric, you talk.
A stellar performance from Leah. She deserves to win this season easily, in my view. She won't. But as long as she makes the top 3 and gets a career out of this show, I'll be happy.
Grace?
I have to be the contrarian. I would have liked a little bit more head voice in the chorus. I didn't really like it belted, but she did sing it nicely. I'm not going to compare her to Casey because I don't think that's fair. But
she's better than Casey.
Anyway, Derek's advice to not change anything was probably good advice, actually, strangely enough. But like I said, I would have liked a little bit more head voice, a little bit more light and shade, but I did like this performance.
Gil in the chat says she's Maddie Poppy, good enough to win Eric. I think she's Cassidy Pope, honestly. I think is a better comparison. Here's the thing. On American Idol, most seasons, you usually have, your crop of contestants and you have your WGs. And I feel every season the WG is kind of like the default winner. Like if they get to the finale, they win. And it kind of takes a real blast of momentum from another contestant to overlap them. So the only time that's ever happened is Maddie, I think. Well, that was a weird season. I don't know if I can,
just
fully.
Sam's season doesn't count. Just Sam's.
Yeah.
Just Sam's.
What I'm trying to say is, I think right now the obvious winner of this season is going to be, not to take the surprise away. It's going to be either Noah or Fritz.
It's going to be
Fritz. That's going to be the default winner. And for someone like Leah or even Nicolina or HunterGirl to overlap them, you gotta really punch, to really try to. You probably won't even. Like I said, only Maddie was the only example. But I think Leah is on the trajectory to do that still. I think she does have a chance, but I think she cannot have one fumble. I think one fumble and it goes to Fritz or Noah. She's got to keep this momentum going. She's got to keep finding a way somehow to top herself. And that is going to be an uphill climb. Fritz and Noah are kind of basically starting with a huge head start. They're halfway up the mountain. And Leia's got to find a power up to kind of Mario Kart mushroom to zoom up. But she's doing it so far. So we'll see.
Fingers crossed. I'll be voting for her. I want her to win. She's, in my opinion, so obviously the best one left. So
I think Fritz or Leah should win.
I think Fritz would be a fine winner if Leah wasn't also on the show.
Well,
and that's what I'll say.
Nicolina doing Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid. I don't know about you guys. I really don't I see all these headlines she made history. I mean, yeah, I kind of, but kind of a weird thing to blow. I don't know. What did you guys think of this one, Eric? I'll go to you.
I was not a fan of the song choice. She sang it fine for the most part. High note at the end was off. That's it.
I love this song. Ursula's my favorite Disney villain. I always go back
Gaston.
to...
No,
because
Team Grace on this one. Ursula's the best Disney villain.
No, Gaston. He's
false.
No, a lot of people pick Scar for that, but well, I mean, okay, Scar did kill his brother and try to kill his nephew.
Who's
Anyway.
like the most evil? Like the truly most evil?
Scar.
Scar.
We talked about this when they did. Okay, go back and watch our Dancing with the Stars recap because they did Disney heroes and Disney villains, and nobody did Poor Unfortunate Souls, which I was very upset about.
I'm Googling this. Go on.
I was going to say, Rumor Willis did this song on Disney Night one year, and it slayed 500 times. The poor makeup artist. So, anywho. I do love this song. I thought the low notes got kind of lost underneath the music. Oh, Gil, that's awful. But
I would put that up, Gil, but you misspelled Bambi. But
the top answers on Reddit are Frollo and Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, Cruella de Vil is a pretty tough to beat.
Cruella, I love.
Although, if you can include Fantasia, they literally have the actual devil in that movie. So,
I love Fantasia.
They're saying Gothel from Tangled.
Oh yeah, Mother Gothel. All right. Anyway, back to Nicolina. I agree with Eric. The last note did go flat. I thought it was good. This is the part where Randy Jackson probably would have declared her back. The worst thing about this performance was a certain judge being incredibly distracting, and they kept panning to her during the performance.
Yes.
Yeah, that kind of took away from the performance. It kind of made it a Katy Perry moment more than a Nicolina performance.
Yep. Let's talk about Christian Guardino, shall we? Oh, yes. There we go. There we go. There we go. We have our winner. We have our winner for comment of the week.
The real villain is whoever input Genie Plus and took away Fast Passes. That's
also another villain. Okay. Christian Guardino.
Who's next? Christian doing.
I'm seeing a lot of people upset that he survived this week.
I think he's in trouble next week.
I do too. And why did Derek FaceTime Michael Bublé during this? What was the point of that?
I don't care.
To show off the famous people he has in his contacts.
Okay. So here's my controversial opinion. This was Christian's best performance so far.
No. Best performance was the 3, 4, 5 seconds, and we don't talk about Bruno.
But doesn't count. But this was his best performance so far. Very few parts of this actually bothered me. Like, real parts of
That's the bar?
It
didn't bother me.
That is the bar of Christian at this point. Although my favorite thing about this performance is it reminded me of Zonette singing this song on the show. That will forever be my favorite thing ever.
Queen.
Who was the bigger train wreck with this, Zonette or Carol Baskin?
Zonette was not
Zonette was a train wreck.
Zonette was the best kind of train wreck, though.
Like the awesome train wreck.
Well, no, this is
it's like the guy when he did it, and I'm telling you, I'm not going.
Oh, much funnier than that. Much funnier than that.
Well, no. See, for me, this song is cemented on this show by Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
Always will be. He sang it well, but I kept thinking back to like people like J Hud and Willie who have done it so much better than him. Yeah. He's a good singer, but he's kind of out of his depths.
Yeah, he's out class.
And then my friend actually during this performance sent me Adam's favorite GIF of all time. Which if Adam would stop laughing, would be able to share what the GIF is.
I was laughing because I was thinking of the Norman Gentle performance.
Oh no! So Adam, what's your favorite GIF?
Cartman getting thrown under a bus.
No. The one that the Lion King one.
The one with Elmo with the fire behind him?
No. I'll tell you. It's a GIF of Rafiki throwing baby Simba off of Pride Rock.
Oh, right. When he goes, and
you
sent
me that when Carol Baskin got kicked off because this was her Disney night dance, and then in a full freaking lion costume giving me trauma, like for real.
Oh boy. My opinion, I think Zonette's performance is just too legendary. Like nothing. Anytime I hear this song, that's the first thing I'm gonna think of. Christian sang it fine. I can't get behind him. I think he's kind of one note, I guess is the word. Like it's he's basically going to be competing with Nicolina going forward. I think he's also going to be in trouble soon. But I could also be totally wrong. Do you guys? What's your take on Christian on his like trajectory? Do you think? Because Eric said that guy on the radio is really high on him.
Satellite radio doesn't really matter as much. And I think he's gone top 5. I think Christian has one more week left in him.
So who's going next week then?
I think hopefully Noah, but probably not.
Don't say that to Grace.
And Jay.
I don't know. You can't. It's like in Caleb's season with Maddie. Like every week you would say Caleb's going home this week, and it just At
some point Noah has to go home because I refuse
to
accept that
he's probably going to be in the. You know how this works, Eric. We can predict. I can't even say what word we can
predict.
We can think that he's going to go home week after week, and he's just going to keep making it through. You just got to accept he's not going home until top 3. He's going to be there. One of Fritz or Noah is, but
Fritz is obviously in
never bet against the country boy, Eric. Never do it. It's
why do you think I always pick them?
Okay. Whatever.
Let's talk about who we hope is the winner. For numerous reasons in my cases. Fritz doing Go the Distance? Is that the one he was saying? I'm thinking from memory.
Yes.
And he got to have a lightsaber battle with Derek, which I'm sure is every nerd's dream.
Okay.
Fritz and Leah, these are my people. Like not just in the context of like idol, like they're just cool people. They're Star Wars fans.
Ugh.
I enjoy that. Grace rolls her eyes. Grace, you would have a red lightsaber, and then we would all have to, I don't know.
The lightsaber terrible. Anyway.
What? What was that?
That was a South Park reference that I showed you last week.
Oh, God. What do you think of this performance, though? The performance itself. Grace.
I was kind of nervous when I found out he would, like, when I heard him in rehearsal with Derek doing this kind of, like, coffee house, like, la-di-da arrangement. I was kind of like, because this song is one of those, like, grand epic, like, I am on my way. Like, you're going to have to believe the guy.
Wait, what was that?
That was me singing the song. I actually kind of did like his arrangement. I think some people might not, but I think more people will than won't. And his EP went to #1 on the iTunes pop charts, so people are clearly supporting him, and I'm kind of scared.
He's our winner. This was a great performance, and if it wasn't for Leah, I would want him to win.
I'm just imagining the finale. It's going to be Fritz and Noah. They're going to say the winner is Fritz, and then he's going to look at the card. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not.
No.
Yeah, no, this show isn't hosted by Steve Harvey.
I'm here for like the chaos.
If a white guitar wins this season, it's going to be Fritz, and it should be. I like him a lot. I won't be mad when he wins.
I won't be either, but I
would prefer Leah to win, but I won't be mad when Fritz wins.
I'm kind of
imagine.
See, when Philip Phillips won, I was just like, I am so sick of guitar-playing white boys winning this show.
Yeah, because he was the 5th in a row.
Well, yeah, that's part of it. But also, like, Scotty McCreery is completely different from the other 4. But anyway, I've kind of just accepted that it's pretty much the norm on this show. So I will not be upset if he wins. But
he's one of the better ones. I'll say that.
I'll say this. He'll be the best winner since Maddie.
He'll be the best winner since Trent for me, but.
Why do you hate Maddie?
I don't hate
What
Maddie.
is this?
I don't like Maddie.
Haters. All haters. Well, that's the episode, I guess. That's what we were talking about. That was short. So
yeah.
What's going on the weeks ahead? What would be the biggest shocker for next week?
Anything except for Fritz going home would not be surprising at this point.
I was going to say the judge is actually critiquing.
Oh yes, that would be.
Wait, you still have hope that they're actually going to do that?
I don't know. I mean, Gil is rooting for Leah.
What's Noon's wins?
Is that
I
a
don't
thing?
know, but next week is
If
also
no one, because no one wins.
No.
all right. Anyway, next week is also Eurovision week, so the grand final of the American Song Contest, which I have not been watching, is on Monday, and I believe the winner is supposed to go to Turin. I think the current favorite is now Sweden to win, and I do like their song. I've just been so out of the loop with all of that. Like I watched one episode and then I quit. So
Okay.
I'm probably gonna watch the final though, just to see like who's going to Italy, just because I'm a big Eurovision nerd, and I'm also super busy, so I don't know if I can promise live tweeting. Sorry, unless I get a secretary. I'll have to put out feelers for that.
Yeah. Nothing. No real news from. Nothing else for me to bring up.
All right. Well,
I'm excited to see David Archuleta tonight.
I'm excited to see David
tonight
Gonzalez do it.
you're going out.
No, he's
He's
on
making a
the
guest appearance on the episode.
Oh,
He's not singing,
right.
but he'll be on the show.
Well, then, I will say I'm Adam Samuel. Find me on Twitter at Adam Soapbox. And I don't know, getting a crown fitted. Where can we find you, Eric? See, I was going to say Grace, but then I put it to Eric. It's the old switcheroo.
There.
And where can we find you, Eric? Ha! See? Double down. You know, thought I was going to go Grace.
I'm confused, Adam. Grace, where can we find you?
You can find me looking for a blanket for when I lose Noah. Because all the other ones I have are either bright colored or have fringe. And on Twitter at reality2_Grace, and running the Reality Hour Pod Twitter until I lose the draft. But I'll have it back in Thanksgiving when I win Dancing with the Stars.
All right. Well, I guess we will talk next week. Only 3 more Reality Hour episodes. Is that going to be it for the year? It's probably going to be for a while, honestly.
Until Dancing with the Stars.
Oh boy.
Unless I quit.
We will stay tuned for that. You left us with a cliffhanger, Grace. Till then, peace.